Being an OG landlord doesn't mean being stuck in the old ways. The days of cutting corners to avoiding repairs, treating tenants like the enemy or an adverse party, those days are over. Today, everything moves faster. Communication, regulations, the expectations are increased, and I think landlords are under more pressure than ever to perform. I think that's a good thing. We should have standards and we should create fair and ethical housing, but the game has changed. NOI is not just about deferring maintenance, ignoring requests, or being adverse with the tenant and just hoping you never hear from them. Those days are gone. I believe that landlords need to update their mindset. It's actually about improving the tenant experience now. When you improve the tenant experience, they're going to stay longer. They're going to take better care of the property. They're going to renew their lease. They're going to follow the lease. They're going to refer their friends. They're going to be willing to pay higher rents. There's a lot that happens when a tenant has a very good experience from the landlord or property manager. It's all about return on experience these days, ROE. It's the new reality. The path to me, after managing 1,000+ rentals, working with hundreds of investors over the past few years, it's very clear what the path is that we are headed on as landlords. And NOI is going to be driven by the experience you can provide. Therefore, my team and I are all in on providing an elevated experience. We are proving every day that great property management isn't a cost, it's an investment, and this is the future of property management. I'm seeing it around the nation. Some of the nation's best residential property managers are talking about the tenant experience, the vendor experience, the client experience. That return on experience as a property management company or as a landlord is where it's at today. This is how landlords are going to win in the next few years, is improving the experience that they provide to their tenants. It's not going to be about checking the box on the processes. It's going to be about getting rid of processes, replacing them with experiences, and measuring the impact and outcome of those experiences. I'm super fired up about this. I think this is the way forward as a property management company to best serve our clients. We're fully invested at Peak Property Management. You couldn't tell, that's hand painted on the wall. It's not a green screen. We will be providing an elevated experience. We are replacing our processes with experiences. That's underway now, and I'm excited to see what comes out of it. If you have a different way of thinking, let me know. I'm interested in having the conversation. I believe that this is how landlords win, and we're here to lead the way.